Slide into your mind so silky. Up under the down we fly. Clean it up just to make it filthy. Under the sheets all night.
Hi, welcome to my channel where I'm sharing my world and beyond while learning why Sarah is Sarah is Sarah. And today I'm talking about why I started this YouTube channel. I started it because I wanted to showcase my greatness, and a part of that is my journey with fashion. I'm going to be talking about how I made my own dress for graduation in college and became a designer for a short brief period of time. I'm going to give you 5 tips about how you can design and make your own garment, dress, pants, whatever you want to make. Okay, am I actually centered now? So, how did this dress even come about? Well, senior year of college, I decided to make my own dress centered around my identity, and well, I guess I made my dress and I'm making my identity. Asian American things. Alright. What catapulted me, spearheaded me into the fashion industry? Wow, okay, those are very aggressive words. I feel like along my journey in my path of life in Nashville, there have always been hints of being interested in design or like being hands-on. Yeah, just like peppered throughout my life. So I was taught to sew, I was taught to knit. I even had my own clay jewelry business for a little bit. In high school, there was actually this fashion show that was going on in collaboration with Goodwill, the thrift store. I entered that fashion show, didn't win, but you know, being able to kind of go into a store and think about, wow, like what can I do to this piece of fabric that can make it look better? And then once I entered college, I actually ended up working at the costume shop for all 4 years of my schooling there. My schooling. Yeah, and I will guarantee you, your costume shop in your theater department is probably one of the coolest places that might exist in your university or college. So how did I even think about making my own graduation dress? It honestly stemmed from a point of not wanting to look basic. Yeah, so I thought, okay, so when I graduate, I'm going to wear a gown, yes, but what do I want underneath? I wanted to feel special and unique, and coming into my Asian American identity even more in college, I thought that would be a cool project to combine Eastern and Western styles together. Yeah, I went about pondering, what if I made a cool identity dress and wore it for graduation? Then my costume supervisor and mentor, thank you very much, shout out to you, you know who you are. You know, you could actually get credit for that and make your own dress here, you know, it could be a thing. And I was like, bingo, okay. And thus it started. Okay, alright, enough with me talking. So you wanna actually see the dress. See the dress. Hello. Cue the artsy shots of me doing my photo shoot for this dress.
It's 3 a.m. I got your call. I know you've been in need of inspiration, but know your time trying to control. Eventually gonna need some liberation. I'll cross your mind.
After college, interestingly enough, I ended up getting a job kind of doing a little bit in fashion, even though I majored in biology and I minored in business. That business though, that's how I'm relevant. Yeah, so what are my plans now? I am taking a few online classes to sharpen up my skills a little bit, and you know, I want to dive right in. So recruiters, here I am. Hello. So my first job out of college, I ended up working as a product developer, so I would help design some products such as babies and women's accessories and apparel, among other things like home decor. You know, getting a little taste of that of okay, so this is how things are manufactured, and combined with my, you know, hands-on experience from college, I was like, all right, this is more the direction that I want to take. So if this is a note for you guys as well, your major is not everything. I mean, depending on the major, but for me, it was not everything, and I did not end up science, and I'm grateful for all those critical thinking skills that I learned from them. But yeah, all right, so my baby, my creative birth. I love the details. I have swallows because I actually have a tattoo I wanted to, you know, symbolize on here because my mom calls me little bird in Chinese, 小鸟. And I love burgundy, as you can see on my, you know, channel. And then I wanted a little, you know, give them an old razzle dazzle on the back. I wanted a nice summery color, so that's how I could justify this. And now I can talk to you about the 5 steps of actually going from, you know, your design in your head, your idea, to an actual garment. So, did I actually make a poster about this because I presented in a student symposium? You bet I did. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my process and how I got to the design that I did. Bad boy up. Why does it always have to be a bad boy? Why can't it be a good boy? My goodness. Oh, am I too short for this? Wow. I hope it's straight. Presentation time. So yes, hello, this is my project. You know, hi, I'm Sarah Wang. All right, so the 5 steps for getting to the dress. Step 1, your visual research and just your overall why do you want to make this. Actually, fun fact, I saw this silhouette on the back of a restroom in the stall and I was like, I really like that silhouette. And it doesn't even have to be a really deep reason why. It could just be like, I want something cute and I want to make it. Totally fine. My inspiration with this dress came from combining the 1950s Hooverette dresses, which were common household wrap dresses for housewives during the Great Depression in America. So this was kind of what inspired wrap dresses to be like out and about today and not only just around the house or anything. I thought it would be such a great dress for summer for ventilation and air, and then I wanted to combine that with the traditional Chinese qipao or cheongsam, which was very popular for everyday fashionable wear in Hong Kong, often made with silk, with embroidery and like a very like asymmetrical like cut. And I really wanted to combine both kind of styles together, and I just thought I don't really own a lot of Asian wear, so I was like, I want to incorporate that into my dress. It lights up my world. That's definitely my thing. So I love doing this. Yeah. Yes. Love. Oh my goodness. Step 2. Sketching out like how it looks on your body, like design it. What do you want it to look like? It's always best to plan a lot and measure twice, cut once. Step 3 is when I actually got fittings and I actually started drafting up the patterns before I even like sewed anything. And then after that, I created mock-ups. So mock-ups are kind of like a prototype of the garment or piece of apparel that you want to make before actually using the real fabric, which can often be rare or just really plain expensive. So use some cheap kind of disposable fabric, muslin or cotton, something like that. Or you can get something that's like super similar to the fabric that you're wanting. Lots of fittings on myself and then, tweaking those details. All right, step 4 would be to actually get the materials that you need, like all the fabric, all the trims, everything. And then step 5, do the thing and sew, put it together, do your final fittings. And then if you're extra, like me, do a photo shoot to celebrate all your hard work and to show it off.
Once in a while, okay, you have a wild imagination. I wanna see you do. Just drop up in it. I like to fight a little dirty, baby. If I opened up and caved in, would you hurt me, baby?
Can't forget, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to Taylor, founder of Kintsugi Creative Co. and Lee. A big tender thank you for capturing my reclaiming my identity with this dress, body acceptance, and overall healing, all the good things. You were so wonderful to work with and you really captured my vision and beyond. So if you're in local Richmond, Virginia, I would highly recommend this photographer. This is not sponsored in any way. And she actually wrote also a blog post about her experience doing this photo shoot with me, and also speaks on Asian American identity. So that link will be in the description box below. And also, my university previously did an interview with me about this design process and my project. So if you want to read that, it'll also be a link in the box below. Anyways, I'm really happy that I got to share this with you and another part of myself with you today. Fashion is actually really powerful. Intersectionality of racial justice, environmental justice, and it's also really symbolic, and it's literally the fabric of how we present ourselves to the world every day. Subscribe and comment below, and like this video if you thought it was informative, it was cool. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye! Okay, testing. Yep. Yes. Feeling this A-line. Woo! I got dressed up just for you. And me, of course, always. It looks so official, I know it does. Yeah, so, oh, and then here are some other ideas I was pondering. I was thinking of adding more embroidery and stuff, and then, oh yeah, there was this too. And then at one point I thought about adding like a sheer panel with something, but honestly that would have been a lot of work. And I'm not quite skilled yet at embroidery, so, but you know, who knows? We're gonna get there. Yeah.
Do your mind so silky, up under the down we